Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. This is Tommy the Tarot Reader and I am now on Capricorn for March 2024. I just realized that my my readings have changed a little bit over the course of doing 12 signs. But anyway, so let me look at the chart for today with our transiting planets hitting you, Capricorn. So let's start with, I'm going to start with Capricorn rising. And what you have here, Capricorn rising, this, if you're a earlier Capricorn rising, but I'm earlier Capricorn into a little bit later Capricorn, it doesn't matter. So Venus, Mars, and Pluto could be in your second house, which means you are on fire in terms of communication. And if you want to be on a TED Talk, do a podcast, get out there and get on stage, this is the perfect time to do that. Because you will attract a large audience and you are confident. You are confident. And if you are thinking of making a career out of speaking in public in some form, you should do it right now because this is a really good time for that. Especially if you have Venus in Aquarius, you are just on fire. You know, you just have so much knowledge and charisma, and you're able to convey so much information to people, and people just love your presentation. They love your ability to get them interested in whatever it is you're talking about. So you are on fire in terms of communication, Capricorn rising. Even if you're a Sun in Capricorn, that applies to you too. Including with all the Pisces planets, you are just feeling really good and balanced, and you know you're making some really sound decisions, you know? This is such an amazing, this is an amazing month. April's going to be an amazing month. May, June. This is such a really good time for you. You've got travel, lots of travel coming up. Capricorn rising. Lots of travel. I mean, this is the year where you're going to be so excited about traveling because there's so much travel involved here, which is opening up your mind. It's opening up your life. It's opening up your spirit, Capricorn. What do we got here? We got, sixth house. There's going to be some things with work. You might decide to do some things with work, but you're going to change it up. And if you change it up this year, you can change it up now. It's going to bring you more money. So if you don't want to stay in one place and you want to do more different things, you should. If you are a single Capricorn, go and date, because this is a really good month for you to meet people. And I'm going to tell you, meet people to have fun, meet people to talk, to have conversations, meet people to have conversations about things you both have in common. Meet people to do all those activities that you love doing. I'm going to tell you, don't meet people to hook up. That's not going to work for you. You're going to get a lot of attention like that, but that's not going to work for you unless you just want to hook up. But the planets are, because the planets are going to start moving into a direction where all of a sudden you want a relationship, and then, but I've been hooking up this whole time, so how am I going to make that work? So you want to start establishing relationships, not because it's sexual and not because you're sexy and not because of your looks, you know, just there's so much more to you than all that, Capricorn. So after having just said that, I'm going to say, don't pretend to be someone you're not. And don't pretend. Yeah. I think I don't know, the pretending bit about fitting in, Capricorn rising. Yeah, don't try and fit in. You need to be your own person. And Sun in Capricorn, Venus Aquarius, Venus Sagittarius, Mercury you got to just be your true self. Don't fit in and don't fake it to fit in. That's the advice here astrologically, because the energies are so intense that if you fake it, it's going to backlash. There's going to be a backlash. You won't like yourself. Because the planets are moving in a certain direction that it's forcing you to establish liking yourself now and being solid with yourself, empowerment right now. Don't fake it and don't pretend to be someone you're not and trying to fit in with the group and dressing like them and looking like them and acting like them. That is not advised at all. You got to be true to yourself, because what you have to offer and who you are is a whole lot better than faking it with that group that you're trying to fit in. That group means, I don't know, you got to tap into your own magic, you know, Capricorn, because you got a lot of magic in you. And if you're a Capricorn who doesn't know that, you need to talk to someone right now and work through that, because your magic is, it's like you got so much magic right now. You do. I'm gonna do the tarot, and it's the Celtic cross. So okay. Page of Cups, loving life, innocence, you know, looking at life right now with new eyes, and just new eyes, new wonder. Like, I want to travel the world. I want to go to places I haven't seen. I want to do all these things I haven't done. And yeah, seeing life and world through the eyes of a child right now, Capricorn. The King of Cups. Ooh, is there someone in your life that's watching out for you, who loves you, who cares for you? It's a water sign. These two cards are water signs. So maybe you've become more emotional, maybe you become more emotionally innocent and vulnerable. And the King of Cups is here and accepts the beauty of your emotional vulnerability, because sometimes Capricorn is too controlling. You know, it's a cardinal sign. And too much of a commander. So these two cards here is telling me you're letting go of all of that and just, you know, being innocent and young and youthful again. And the King of Cups is bringing that out in you. And I am not reading reversals, by the way. So yeah, the love relationship you are in is bringing out your youthfulness again. Because the reason why Capricorn can be very controlling and dominant is because they don't feel safe, and they have to feel like they have to control everything sometimes. Not the kind of control Virgo is doing. I'm talking about Capricorn as a cardinal, a leader. Virgo's mutable. It is not cardinal. Capricorn, a lot of Capricorns think they are leaders and they are good managers. So the cards are saying, let it go. Let it go. And just feel what you feel, you know, sometimes just be in the moment and just feel it, you know. You don't have to be running around doing everything, taking care of everyone. And cards are saying, no, you don't have to do that. The King of Cups is here too. So yeah, you don't have to do that. You can rely on the King of Cups. If you have the King of Cups in your life, you love someone dearly. With the Eight of Pentacles here, you work really hard. Whatever you put your mind onto, you work really hard. And if you say you're going to do something, you do it, you know. Yeah. because you don't want to disappoint anyone. Three of Cups is here. You don't. You care. You care about those people close to you. And you have a lot of integrity, Capricorn. A lot. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords in the future with the Three of Cups, there might be something you might decide to do down the road that's new for you. You might be given an opportunity to teach, to research, to write grants. There's going to be something down the road that you're going to look at, and you're going to be in a space where you're just really excited about doing new things. Traveling, writing, I mean, that could be a possibility, blogging. You should go for it. Don't be scared. You know, the whole idea of security, I think you've worked really hard at security, and you got to know at some point that it's okay, that you can go out and conquer the world and do something different. You want to. There's some people here who want to do that for you. Whatever brand new thing is out there for you that you want to tackle, it's there. And I'm thinking like you're going to. If you're a single Capricorn, yeah, exactly. You know, you might travel and you might meet someone while traveling. And don't hold back. Like, don't get cold. Have fun. Show your fun side. Yeah, what's really standing out for me is if you're a single Capricorn, you want to meet people while you're traveling, because there's a potential, if you want a relationship, there's potentially someone that you're going to meet. If, for example, you're going to study or teach in another country, you need to go for it and not be scared of going for it. You never know what's going to come up from it, you know. You just, and I'm really encouraging that, you know, because you can't stay safe. You can't stay safe and fight all this anxiety in your head, like what if something goes wrong, and what. You got to take some risks sometimes, and the cards are saying that you will, even though you have some doubts. You're going to be traveling a lot, and you're going to encounter a lot of people out there in different countries. Sometimes it won't feel good to you, but you got to roll with it. You know, you got to be open to meeting different people and different opportunities, even if it's negative. The Fool here is telling me you got to be more lighthearted in how you deal with things that you don't like. That things and people that take the fire out of you really fast, that like piss you off. You gotta like deal with that a little better. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles is here. So you already have money, Capricorn. That's not an issue. You have a lot of money to go off and do whatever you want. And that is what I feel like you're going to do. So March has you planning all these things that you have the money for. Just go do it. Even if you have just a little bit of money to go do it, you're going to do it anyway, because something is pulling you to go explore, and to explore a different way of life, and to explore different parts of yourself that you need to discover. The Knight of Wands here with the King of Cups. Is there a child here? Is there a son? Yeah, there's a child. There's possibly a child here that you are concerned about. That you're there for them, and I don't know, you want to make sure they're okay. And you and your spouse want to make sure this child is okay, and you're just concerned about them. It's a fire sign, by the way. Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, that's how I'm reading that. If you're a single Capricorn dating, you have some people that you're dating and circulating, but no one right now you're deciding on. Five of Wands over the Lovers. There's some tough decisions you're making. And there's a tough decision. It's a decision, but it's not really a decision. There's some, I don't know, the Five of Wands is like, there's some conflict somewhere. It doesn't feel good to you. It's not something you started, it's someone else's conflict. But you got dragged into it. You don't like it at all. Doesn't feel good at all. Ace of Pentacles on top of Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, the money just keeps coming in. For some of you Capricorns, that's telling me you're poor. This reading probably doesn't apply to you then, you know, if you're poor. Because this reading is for someone that has done really well, has a good amount of money in their life that they can travel. They have a good amount of money. With Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, this reading is for someone who is doing really well and just kind of rolling with whatever bit of something like a Five of Wands problem is creeping in. Because I still feel the Five of Wands here is it follows the Knight of Wands. So there's something that someone in maybe close to you is indecisive about. The King of Cups again is here. I don't know what's going on here, but you know, King of Cups on top. Well, I pulled it out twice, you know, not on top of the Three of Cups. If you're dating, and I will tell you this, if you're dating, there is a King of Cups Capricorn who adores you. It might be a Scorpio or a Pisces. I don't see this person as a Cancer. Because this person is very sociable and fiery in the sense that, like, they are passionate about you and they're kind. Did I say not a Cancer? Well, it could, take it back. It could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But they are social. They get along with people. They know how to be around people. They're very kind. They might be older. They have a lot of passion for you. They have a lot going on. It could be a Cancer with Gemini. Yeah, they're on fire. And their fire gets you on fire. So if you're a single Capricorn, yeah, that's for you. That one. You have a lot of fun with them. They're amazing. They're just they get you excited. If this is your spouse, they continue to get you excited. You are so in love with them and you have so much fun with them. So much fun with them. If you are, again, the single Capricorn and you're dating and this person is someone you're really interested in, yeah, they might be seeing other people, so kind of watch for that. Because in the end, with the Seven of Swords, for you single Capricorns, you don't know who they're going to pick. But, you know, I'm going to tell you to not get too attached to this person. Let them have fun with you. Go and hang out with them and go have fun. But do not get attached, because you got the Seven of Swords here. And you're really optimistic. You're thinking, oh, if he's spending all this time with me and planning all these things with me, you're thinking like you closed that deal. You did not. You got to just chill, have fun with it. Do not read into it. Do not think like, oh, there must be something wrong with me because he's not that crazy about me. No, don't do any of that. Just hang out. Have a great time. Hang out, have a great time. Don't be anxious about whether or not they like you, okay? Yeah. Yeah. I would say with this person, do you know how you want to nail them is because you don't act so interested. Four of Wands. There is a Page of Swords here with the Four of Wands. So someone is doing. That's a Venus and Aries. Yeah. Wow. Huh? Do we have an engagement in April or May? When is Venus and Aries? Let me look that up. There's an engagement coming up. Something huge is coming up. Okay, so when is Venus and Aries? Probably in May, June. Engagement. That's what I say there. Yeah, could be you proposing. Could be your son proposing. Four of Wands, starting a family. May or June. Yeah, exciting. Exciting times. Lots of love. Lots and lots of love around you. Yes, I'm saying that. And then I also said what I said for a single Capricorn dating. So let's see why the King of Wands is here. In this position. Oh, okay. So the single Capricorn dating, they're anxious about someone that shows a lot of interest to them, but they're not sure. And they're very anxious if this person will ever commit and make it exclusive. And I'm telling you, don't get attached. Just leave it alone and let them date you, and don't force a commitment or relationship. Leave it alone and just have fun. Especially if it's a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Let them figure it out. They will run away from you if you force a commitment with them. Okay, so why is the Fool here? Eight of Wands, the Fool, yes. So so whatever you're doing, Capricorn, there's a lot of things you're doing already for yourself. And you're pretty excited about it, like I said. Did I say travel? There's a lot of stuff you're doing already, and it's really, really exciting. Brand new things that get you very excited. Things that get you very excited. Again, we're back to the single Capricorn here. If you are dating this person, they're dating around. Do not force a commitment. The other piece is like... Capricorn, okay, so there might be something that in your life right now that like you're starting to feel, oh, you're not too optimistic about it. You know, it's kind of starting to feel kind of difficult. You know, if there's a group that you're with that is starting to be difficult to hang out with, or if the group is with some activity that you're doing, it's becoming difficult for you to stay in the group. If it's a friend group, there's some things that might have happened and you just kind of want to leave the friend group. Because when you make these decisions, they're very sound decisions. So I'm saying, like, right now, you're very smart. Like, you're listening to your intuition. You're listening to what's best for you, what's best for your family, what's best for you dating. And I mean, the cards are saying if you're single, don't get attached to anyone and try to force a commitment. Do not do that. But you're taking care of family. It looks like there's an engagement here coming up because of the Four of Wands on top of the Page of Swords. Or it could be you that's proposing. And who are you proposing? Maybe to someone younger than you, because it's a page. But but you're also uncertain if you should propose. You want a family with this person. You're trying to figure out in March, there's someone you want to be with in some form, like if you want to live together or if you want to marry them. But this also could be that you have family and you're taking care of family. You are with the King of Cups here. Twice. Someone who adores you, loves you. There's a travel, a lot of love, a lot of fun this year. A lot of really big things this year. The things that, if there's been anything problematic, it's not major. The only thing, I'm going to say it again, that stands out to me is if you are a single Capricorn and you're falling in love with someone that has not committed to you, I would leave that alone. I would not pressure them because they're dating other people. The only other problem here that I'm seeing is that you're deciding whether or not, like I said, if you want to leave a friend group, if you want to leave a group, if you don't want to do something any longer. And that's totally fine. Because in March, you're making some big changes. So in this March right now, you're making decisions that's going to affect the whole year in such a big, transformative way that is so enlightening. Yeah, enlightening, you know? I can't think of another word than enlightening. And plus, you're going to be a role model for people that whatever it is that you're doing, they'll look at it and they go, oh my, like, look what they're doing. I want to do that. Like that kind of role modeling. Okay, Capricorn, that's what I got for you. If you like this reading, hit the like button, and I will see you at my next video. This is Tommy the Tarot Reader, signing out. Bye-bye, Capricorn.